apologies for all the extra noise. So I'm back, everyone. This is my stylist, my friend Vienna.
Hi.
Say hello. So yeah, we picked an interesting day to shoot a Q&A vlog today.
Okay.
It's a very interesting day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. So you know how I know her? She's my stylist. I go haircut with her for almost a year.
Yeah.
A year and a half, probably.
It's been a while because you worked at Walmart when I first met you.
Yeah, and she's very lovely, honestly. I have a nice conversation with you.
Yeah, we always have a good time.
Yeah, like I say, you and all stylists are awesome. So I go to her all the time, or I recommend her all the time to me anyway and my family. But yeah, we're here to talk about a little bit about ourselves and maybe some other questions and all that. You want to talk more about yourself?
What do you want to know? Like what I like to do, my hobbies.
Let's start with those.
Okay, so when I'm not doing hair, I do like to play video games. I tried the YouTube thing for myself. I'm not really good at it. He's way better at editing and stuff than me. I don't have all the cool stuff he does. This camera.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get her there.
Yes.
It's my job to help people with that. It's my job.
And then just like, I don't know, relaxing. Like since summer is around the corner here, I just kind of like want to chill and be outside a lot. I garden now, so one of those girls, garden girls.
I do gardening too.
I like it. It's very therapeutic.
A lot of work, but no, it's not easy, honestly. Farming's not easy. I don't like it, but like I said, I just do it. Like I said, just get the complaint out of the way, just get to work. It's not that bad, honestly. Plus, like I said, you survive on farming.
True.
Before we're born, farming's been around for a long time.
Right.
For centuries.
I just have a chicken I have to watch out for. So I have a rooster named David, and David tries to protect his women, and he tries to like come up on me while I'm gardening, so it's really scary. But I learned that I just have to pick him up and hold him, and so I can show him my boss. But I'm still like nervous because he scares me. A little chicken just comes out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I used to be afraid of chicken. I'm not really afraid of that much anymore.
It's like the rooster though, because he's like the aggressive one.
Oh yeah, they're the aggressive ones. Those are the aggressive ones. Yes, the roosters. That's interesting. I like farm. Gardening. Right?
Yeah, we have like a vegetable garden, and we're trying to do like fruits and vegetables, or all together too. It's just kind of like a learning process, figuring out what kind of dirt and this and that.
Oh yeah, my mom and me, we do that all the time. Our family does farming for a long time.
Yeah.
It's fresh money. Plus, it's good to put their own vegetables. That's not for the store. Saves us.
Good. Yeah, definitely. Cheaper because you're doing it yourself.
Yeah, I'm always dirty.
Yeah.
Especially in the rain, I'm always wet and dirty. I'm not joking. I do get wet and dirty in the farming because I have to go in the rainstorms and stuff. So.
I feel ya.
I talk about a lot of random stuff with you most of the time, right?
Yeah, we talk about all the random stuff, different games, different shows, what's going on.
How to edit. How to
edit. He sent me a program. I'm more of an editor there, where I like to edit on my phone versus computer. Just because like the editing program I used to use was Final Cut Pro, and that was for an Apple, and I have a Mac. So when I do it, I don't have a Mac. I'm sorry. I have a basic Microsoft Windows. I get confused sometimes, but yeah, it's not. I don't know, the programs that are on there are kind of expensive, and I don't do it as often, so I don't want to like really invest. I know that sounds like dumb, but the ones on my phone work enough if I have to do anything.
That's fair enough. That's why I give you OpenShot. OpenShot's a free program used for any mode, Apple or Mac. It works for anything. That's why you use that one mostly. That's why I recommended that one for you.
Oh, I know. It's just also too like learning how to upload my stuff from my iPhone to my Windows versus before I could just plug in my Android and everything would upload. It's all like different because it's different, whatever.
I think you should be able to do that still. I believe so.
I'm bad at it. I tried to do like pictures and stuff, and it was just not working. It wasn't very easy for me because you got to go through SoundCloud and all this stuff, and I'm still like learning. I've only had an iPhone for a couple of years, so I'm still always learning.
That's fine. Like I started. I'm still learning how to. I used to program a long time now, but I'm still trying to figure out how to edit. I have to blur stuff out still in some cases because I don't want that promotion things. I don't want those in my videos. It's kind of weird. Taking too much.
Right.
Not space. More like this doesn't belong there. Okay. Long videos. Yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of work. It does take a lot of time. So I understand that. I do understand that very much. And like I said, and yeah, I think I know she plays games, but I do play games too. You always tell me in my other game blog, so we may talk more about that later on a different video or something in the future. Talk more about that. But for now, yeah, I do I do gaming too a lot, all the time. It's just a lot of work editing all the videos.
Right.
I got hundreds of hours. I had like 40 hours of raw videos I still have to go through.
Oh my gosh. They'd be bored if I recorded my gaming, because I only game for like a little bit, and I'm just like, oh, I get so frustrated because I just want to get through the level. Like, I've had friends help me beat levels, so I couldn't do it. I got so mad. I'm like, can you please just help me? And they spent hours on it, and they're like, here you go. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I can.
Some are difficult.
Yeah, like, let's say everyone, I can really get a big, I can help you beat games quickly, depends on what game it is. I can, even look at, the problem is looking to get help. The only problem is, depends on your play style. Like, I can't tell you how to play the game.
Well, right.
Because it's like, there's a couple games right now that, those that knows the gaming world, Mass Effect's one of the only games I cannot tell you how to play the game, because it's up to you. Because it's basically just imagine yourself being there, a guy or girl.
Yeah.
And you choose, you can be a bad girl, a good girl, or neutral.
Okay.
So you can, I'm not sure how you feel, but there was a case I kicked a guy out of a window once in a game.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, because we just don't, I just like, okay, I just don't like you. Out the window you go.
You do a lot of first player, like first shooter games.
Shooters,
right?
third person, a couple adventurous RPG story type games. You should try the story games. You might like this.
Yeah. So like one of the story games that I've been playing was like Diablo 3 or like Diablo 2. I like those.
You're a Diablo girl, are you?
I am. So the first one I never really played because I wasn't really into it, and honestly, like going from like 1, 2 to 3, 2 got better graphic wise and story mode and stuff, and then it got a little harder, and then the third one's nice is because you don't gotta pick up all that mana, however you want to say it. It's mostly just picking up like blood, and then like once you beat the mode, you can go harder, and then there's extra maps and stuff. So I like playing that on the PS3. The second one I like playing on just the regular computer. My dad plays still too, and he plays on the computer for all of them. So that's one of my favorite story ones.
You should get the new. They're remastering the second one, I think.
Probably.
And you should probably get the new Diablo if you go to that.
I just don't understand why they have to remaster and do everything over. I mean, I get like there's graphics and stuff that are different, like Twisted Metals. The second one's my favorite, and they have all the different ones now that are like better because there's new cars, there's new this, there's new that. But like going back to the classic too, I just laugh at the graphics, but I still like enjoy it.
From what I know for remaster, some of the community noticed some minor discrepancies on the games. That's why they remastered a lot of stuff.
Oh.
So for those that plays Call of Duty, they remastered the 2 out of the 3 original series. They added little details like, so for example, there was supposed to be 2 pilots. That's supposed to, a skin's supposed to be there, but instead of the pilots in the original, they're just two commandos, and they refixed it, revamped, they put the skins of the actual players. That's supposed to be who they are.
Okay.
And they had to change the battlefield too, because they want to extend it. Like, instead of a blurry background, they added more like an actual background, like like this nice view right behind us, like that, like. Yeah, it's a nice view. It's nice shooting at the lake today. I never shoot here, but I really shoot anywhere else that much, guys and gals. So.
I know I got him out of the house.
I've been out of the house, but not that this far. This is the farthest I ever shoot it for her. This is my first place, though. But it's hard to say no to her. Well, some girls have some exceptions. She's one of them. I can't say no to that much. Up to a point. It's up to a point.
Exactly, up to a point.
Remember, Spartans, be careful, girls. Spartans. A lot of girls are very good at what they do.
I just do hair.
I know, but some are. I can't say it. It's hard to say no to you right now. For most things. Some girls, one girl wanted me to do blonde hair once.
Oh.
I was like,
why? Because she just wanted you to?
Yes.
Oh. I was like my husband, he likes my hair dark, and I'm like, I'm going to do how I want to do it, just like you want to wear your hair shorter and I want it longer. It's just.
Yeah, I'm not a blonde guy.
I don't think I could see you like blonde, honestly.
It's impossible. I don't think you see someone I knew saw, because there's like a lot of Asian Americans. Someone saw like a very mean blonde. He's like, really?
Interesting. You'd be like the Asian version of like some shady if you had the blonde in your hair.
Exactly.
That caramel brown though, I had a guy that came in, same hair texture as you, same hair color as you, and we did some caramel highlights, and it really like gave him dimension. It was really nice. It wasn't like wild and like bold and like flashy. It was just nice and neutral and cool. But you know, you're not a person to really color your hair, so why change it unless you really want it? Spray it with some party spray or something if you want a fun color. Like
no, maybe no, I won't do that because.
See, he just said no. You can say no to girls.
I know.
I know.
I know you're getting that. I know you're trying to do it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to joke right there. You're catching that. I know. You done a lot of my hair. You changed my style. Two styles. Let's say this is my recent cut. You changed it because of. I asked you to do whatever you want. Cause I'm not really picky.
Nope, he lets me do whatever, and I just went a little shorter, faded a little different, and top wise, I think I kept it a little longer, just so it can do whatever it needs to do versus staying one way.
Exactly. Like I said, I'm not picky on hair that much. But like I said, I let my brothers have their own free to do whatever they want for haircuts. Like if I bring him back to you, I'll let him do whatever.
Yeah, I used to do his brother's hair. It was pretty sweet. Like twice I've done his hair now. Yeah.
Twice.
And he always giggles and laughs when I do his hair. He's ticklish.
Yes.
He's okay though. You're always like, stay still. Like it's fine. Because it's not like I'm gonna cut his head or anything. Because it's all pretty much.
He's ticklish.
Yeah.
He's ticklish. That's why a lot of people's ticklish, not ticklish. It's just they're not used to having. He's used to having my uncles and my sisters cut his hair, but not like someone else outside the family. That's why. I'm used to all the time. It's been years. I've done it for years. And you're like the first stylist I keep permanently for a while.
I know. I feel so lucky. He always treats me so good. I got my necklace on that you gave me too. I haven't watched it yet, so don't be mad because I've been really busy. But.
Okay.
I like it. It's nice. If you guys can see, it is very nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. I didn't think you're gonna bring it. I forgot about that for some reason. The necklace is actually based on the actual Star Wars movie, the Rogue One, the Kyber crystals. The very let's be honest, crystals are different varieties.
I like it. I keep it in my window so I charge it.
Yeah, I wear the Roku shirts today.
Perfect. I was gonna wear a PlayStation shirt, but I wasn't sure, so I kind of just.
You can wear whatever you want, didn't you?
Yeah.
But to me, you look lovely right now. I know that. I know for years that they look lovely to me no matter what.
He sees me only in all black. Like I finally get to wear color because it's my day off, so that's nice.
I've seen wear other colors once.
Like Saturdays we can have a colored shirt, but it's either black, white, or gray. They want us to be like neutral, so everyone else can stand out versus like your clothes, which is kind of silly because it's fun to have a little pop of color, but that's just how they are.
I don't know about salons that.
They want you to be like the backdrop, and it's obviously focused on you, but it's still fun to have color. So I got crazy colored nails, or I do like wild makeup or whatever. So
yeah, she's
like a dress code. I hate it, but I make it work.
Yeah. My other job used to wear dress. Oh, we wore nice. What's the first couple of weeks? We wore like just a dress clothes, and eventually I could wear jeans and just button shirts mostly. And then a couple occasions where during May the 4th it was Star Wars, so I wore a Star Wars shirt because it was May
That's
the 4th.
That's cool. Yeah.
I wore a Darth Vader shirt. I had a Darth Vader shirt. It's really nice.
Perfect.
So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I don't know. Stuff for you. Dress code is weird. Everything's kind of weird. But like I said, I respect their codes. I just don't like it. Must be we don't really like dress codes that much.
No, I'm a rebel. I want to wear color. But
well, at home, at home appointment, you can wear colors.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure you don't just avoid the hair. You'll get a lot of hair on it.
Oh no, I would still wear something to protect my clothes, and I wouldn't wear something I wouldn't want to get color on. So like you have your normal clothes, and then you have like your work clothes that are, if you can have that splash. So then if you get color on it, you don't get mad about it. That's just another opportunity to get different clothes after that, like play clothes or work clothes, like outside work clothes.
Yeah, exactly. I should wear. I try. I wear. I try to wear like an actual gentleman. If I go to parties sometimes. But I try to wear like just general, just something that fits me well.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah. Especially I gotta work out because the costume I'm playing is gonna be very tight. I gotta be wearing.
Okay.
Because the costume I'm working on, I had to be strong. I gotta lift this equipment for almost hours. If I go to the convention, it's gonna be very heavy.
Is it like spandex or?
Not really. I'll be wearing regular, but I'll be wearing like an actual technical vest that has like all the props of an actual military person. It's gonna be very heavy.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm gonna be like an actual armed forces person, but not legitly. But I'm gonna be feeling their weight, the actual weight. Because those guys carry a lot. I wear one of their vests once at the State Fair, Marine Corps. They even wear the tentacles. It's very heavy. Because the platings, they have the platings.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, these guys have to run in these things.
I know.
And climb.
That's wild.
Alright, I got an odd question. Have you ever had any guy best friends?
Yes, I have Evan, I have Joel, I have multiples throughout the years. Like, we've drifted apart, but we still kind of talk and stuff. And husband's fine with it. He knows that I'm friends with guys more than I am with girls, just because it's just how it worked out. So, definitely, I do.
Okay, I'm friends with a lot of girls. You're one of them, and three others I reconnected recently. My friend Maddie, Shelby, Emily, or I reconnected recently. And I'm friends with other guys. I don't drift away, but I try to communicate most of the time. Like, a lot of girls are not. I don't look at my too much because the reason I use those exactly. And I have to, well, not test them. Most I gotta see if I can trust them. That's the question.
Right.
Trust is the most, because some girls pass, some doesn't pass. And those that pass, I remember just keep away from them as much as possible. Like, I do see them, I just keep away because I don't trust them that much.
Right.
But yeah, do you have anyone to ask me?
What is your favorite old school video game? So, like, nothing above PlayStation, but everything like lower, like Atari or Dreamcast. You can even do PC, I guess. Like 95.
Oh, I can tell you, I got a 64.
Okay.
I got a 64.
Which one do you like to play on there? What kind of game?
Mario Kart.
Of course.
Donkey Kong. I was saying King Kong.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kong.
I don't think King Kong was. Okay, it was out, but I don't think there was a game on that I know of at the time anyway. When games were born.
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Yeah, everyone. Smash Bros. Is a classic anywhere in the world.
It is.
You guys and girls play it all the time, and even all versions. Like I once seen all versions of those Smash Bros. In my college ones.
Okay.
The Switch, Wii U, 64. Okay. I'm shocked to see all that. All the Smash Bros. On one day. It was Smash Bros. People were like, wow, and they were really. I was decent on like it wasn't that good, but people were really good at that. Like
button smashing if you don't know.
Except for the DS. The DS version you can transfer on. You can go through your DS because you can actually attend the DS.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like I can play with controller on a DS. That's actually hard.
Yeah.
That's already hard enough.
So small.
Yeah, they're small, and plus you guys stay within connection range of the
yeah.
device too, because it's Wi-Fi connected.
Yeah, one of the bars I went to in Grand Forks when I lived over in Thief River, they had a UE tournament that I didn't even know was going on, so I was playing against a bunch of people. It was so much fun. And then like on top of all that too, I'm trying to make a video game room for like our basement, so I've been trying to like look up different stuff. It's really hard to find like decor and stuff, or like good figures on like. I'm sure if I go on like maybe eBay, I was kind of like looking at stuff, or like I want to go to an actual like game store to look, because for like a Crash Bandicoot figure from like the 90s, early 2000s, they're probably about like this tall, and they're like $70, and there's like a couple different ones, or like Hello Shams that have like Smash Bros with like the ball on it, or there's posters and stuff. I just got sheets yesterday that says like Game Over on it and stuff.
Okay, so exciting. You're trying. I see you trying. I know some people that have interesting game rooms designs. Yeah.
Well, what's weird is that like most of the posters, I'm thinking like movie-sized posters, like when you see it in theater and like with a frame, but a lot of them are like the smaller ones. So I saw one person had like a bunch of the small ones, and they like stacked them on the wall, so it just made a bigger picture of all these different things like Mario, Smash Bros, Spyro, whatever. I thought that was really cool. It's just trying to like get the idea out there.
Can you still have shelves on your basement?
I have to like set something up because I have like games, like board games and stuff I want to put on there. And then like for actual like the video games, we have like a thing where the TV stands that I can put them there. I bought a PlayStation Lite. I thought it was gonna be like this big, like this big, probably like this tall. I was like, oh no. It's cute though, but for like $30, come on, like that's tiny.
Oh, that's to me that's interesting. That's very I'm trying to record. In my room, I redecorate so many times. Recently, the last a few months, I still have shelves in my room. I put my figures I collected from Star Wars. I got the expensive Black Series. They're around 6-inch figures. They're very expensive because they're very detailed, like the movies.
Right.
They're very, very detailed. Like I have figures that are worth $80 to $100 right now.
Oh my gosh. Are they in packaging or like outside
Still in the package.
packaging?
Still in the packaging. I don't want to pick them out of the package because there's a special figure series that they're called Carbonite. Basically, just it's like the Han Solo Carbonite frozen. It's like just like a weird design grab, but it's just you open it in air, it's just degrade. You open it out.
See, this is why if I had collectors things that I would buy two, because then I could play with one and then I could preserve the second one. Like I'm a freak like that because I want to see like there's a bunch of like Sailor Moon figures I wanted to get, and I'm like, well, if I keep one sealed, then it's worth money later, but I want to open it and like use it.
Expensive.
Yeah, some of them are. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah. To be honest, every figure is expensive. My figure seems to went up in price a little bit because it should be $19, like 22 now.
Okay.
That's really expensive for sales price. PS5 games are like $70.
Well, like the PS5 is like, isn't that really still hard to get right now?
Still, yes, but so much games on there too. That's the thing. There's not much games on there either. That's a lot because PS4's been out longer.
Right.
The same with Xbox. Well, Xbox One S and I think it's just just combined-ish.
Because we wanted to get like the PS5 because why would we buy the 4 if the 5's already out? Because once we get the 4, the 5 will be more relevant. Blah 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 blah. Because before we're on PlayStation 3 right now, and I can't stream like the Disney Plus and stuff. I know I'm a little behind.
Don't worry, guys. Everyone's behind.
I don't know.
Don't give her a hard time, okay, guys?
Yeah, I don't have the big, cool, like all that kind of stuff, but. I don't know. You guys game more than I do. When I have a chance to, I do. And my dad, when we play it together, like, oh my god, we just game for hours. We had a video game party actually a couple weeks ago for my friend's birthday, where we had a whole setup. We had the living room TV. He brought in a regular, basic TV, and then he had a big projector, and we had the whole tournament of all these games going. My dad was in heaven. Oh my gosh, like all the vintage stuff. Like, it was so much fun.
Because right now there's a game that in the fall they're gonna make it cross-play for all systems, for Xbox, PlayStation, all that. In the studio, I'm not sure what you feel on that, but when I can ask you that later. I'm not sure because like I said, I'm not sure what you feel on that yet. It is a shooter, but it's a interesting. It's a fun one. You have superpowers.
Okay.
Like this is Destiny 2. It's like it's like a futuristic, like kind of like a warlock kind of thing.
Okay.
So you can have powers. You can be Titan. You can be warlock hunters. You have power by the light. The light gives you everyone powers. So you can have four by DLC with 3 different powers. You can have. And it's funny, but they all represent the Avengers. You got Thor's throwing hammer.
Okay.
Captain America's throwing shields, and I guess Hawkeye's arrows.
Okay.
Whatever, but if you're you can try that. I can play with you on that if you're interested in that.
I wonder though if like with the PS5 too, if they're gonna go more digital, because like you can go on the PlayStation Network or whatever.
It's a free game, so that's the thing.
Oh really?
Okay. I forgot to mention it's free. Okay. It used to be not free, but they changed it. The company left the original company. Okay. So it's all free now because it's a free world game. It's free.
Ah, okay.
So you don't have to spend actual money. Expansion stuff for now.
Like the basics.
Basics, so you gotta see if you actually want to play it first, because that game is. I bought the recent expansion. And it's a season pass for free. I got 3 season passes for free right now.
Okay.
I got rewards and armor. And you customize your armor to make it look cool.
Okay.
I know some people. Okay, I do more customized. Some people do better. Mine are more better. I have one. I have an Astro Shiny Knight armor right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the new sword. I have to play that later tonight.
Yeah.
I need that sword. Like say, I need like customizing the fun thing, right? That's the best thing about most games. Customizing is the best thing. How is your dad?
He's good. He was a chess teacher, so he's working like here and there through the whole Corona stuff.
Chess?
Yes, that's how I got my name. The Vienna move always won.
So your name was named after Vienna? Really? Yeah, my phone is Kong Ming. It's a famous name for age in the Hmong community.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people has my name. Some people mix my name up a lot. They spell it wrong. Like they put a space with the MENG is.
Oh, okay.
I think some of your stylists, all that, try to put in space. So I can tell them. It's not their fault. They think my first, my first name is first and last, but that's just the whole thing.
Yeah.
And some other Kongs will probably spell it like that too, have a space. I know that for a fact. If you're interested, when you eat the PS5?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't feel like it's anytime soon though. Like I'm working so much. My husband's working so much, and then we're leaving to go on vacation. So like eventually, like I'm sorry guys, it's not a priority to me to get a PS5 yet. But if it happens, it happens.
It's not. don't worry about it. I'm trying to. I got a female gamer waiting to play with me on Destiny.
There you go.
She's waiting for to be crossplay. She has to be. That's fine. She's waiting for it to crossplay. That's the only game. That's the only game. Like, I promised to help her. Anything. So I'm already helping everyone a lot already. Especially I'm always the squad leader in every game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always the team leader. Like,
that's cool.
I know.
National board.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's like being a drill sergeant.
Yeah, come on guys, get in line. Let's keep going. Focus. Stay together.
Yeah, those that watch this video, some of you know who you are. You already know I already marked order up to a point on most games, but so I can't give you orders because you have to. That's your job to go.
That's how I am too. With my family, we play Diablo. I'm like, come on, you guys, we're all going this way. They're trying to like run around. Like, no, come back. Ah. The little gets stuck, and then you gotta go like around stuff to go back to that.
Well, some games there's corridors and like you have to like stick together. There's two ways. There's one way to get there. It depends on. Yeah. Well, I memorize everything, so I know how to.
Okay.
I memorize the levels and everything, so I know how to get there the fastest. But that's some unexpected side I don't know about because the game never does before, or we never fall really behind before.
Do you ever do like time trials in any games that you play?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I've seen those. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, some games I do time trials, and some I don't like to keep because I have wasted money in games before.
Okay.
They're not worth it. Cause I thought they show promise in those promotions, but they in reality when you play it, they didn't do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They hype it up with good previews and stuff.
Yeah. Some games are either rush too fast or some are just
boring. You're just trying to get through all the talking and stuff.
It's not my bad, but it's just the problem is it didn't pull as way as I thought. Because some people expected some games to be stronger or not really good. Especially the only good games are the classes coming back for remaster are the best ones too, coming back making their comeback. But right now, yeah, like I said, it's just too much going on. Yeah. We're having a lot of interesting, we're like all over the place in our conversation.
I know. I'm like ADD or whatever you want to call it. I jump all over the place. I can't help it. I get excited.
I know, it's fine. It's fine. You're like that all the time too. I spread all over the place too, one of my conversations too. So it's a lot of stuff we talk. We have a lot of these in common just in general. That I like.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to ask me or?
Which one of the Star Wars movies is your favorite?
Ugh, that's gonna be tricky. All right, let's see.
Okay, we could do a top 3 if it makes you feel better.
Well, the best one that I think is the good one was. Well, see, my dad saw the original ones. I didn't see the original ones that much until after I watched 1 and 3. I'd say I think I like episode 6 a little better because it's the final climax of the story.
Now, aren't you supposed to watch them backwards for the storyline? Like, someone told me that you're supposed to start from the back, and then the first one is like the end.
No, you should the other way around. You chronological order.
Is it so?
Yeah, 1 through 3, 4 to 6. Not 4 to 6, 1 to 3. Unless you watch it by one year they came out. You do that.
I don't know. Someone told me to watch it backwards, just like the scary movies with the Annabelles and the Conjurings and stuff. There's like an order of them, but
It's up to you.
You don't find out until later.
It's up to you, honestly. It's up to you. But yeah, if you're gonna watch Star Wars, you just watch 1, 2, 3 first. Then I guess you after episode 1. Okay, yeah, 1 to 3, 4 to 6. But if you don't want, if you be that specific, you go to episode 1, episode 2, the Clone Wars series on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Then episode 3 after that.
Okay.
Then the Bad Batch series, it tells about how the Empire began, like from the beginning to where they are.
Okay.
Then Rebels. Then the recent trilogy is not my favorite.
Okay.
The 7 through 9. Ugh. 9 was not too bad. The battle is more action because the way they set up the story.
Okay.
But overall, it was okay. It didn't pull a lot of ways. Honestly, the Mandalorian did a good job.
My friend's obsessed with Mandalorian. I got him I got him the shirt that said that. I got him fruit snacks and stuff first, but that's the one that we did the video game party for. Don't hate me, but I have not watched them yet. I feel like I have to watch everything else before I watch that.
You might.
Because it would make sense more, wouldn't it?
Yes. Actually, yes. You might want to watch the ones I described to you earlier. Because references, you might not no idea what they are until you watch the movies, the series, the cartoon series.
Oh yeah.
But the Clone Wars it's a cartoon series, like an animated series.
Oh yeah.
It's really good. On the Disney Plus, they have the Blu-ray version on there, so they have the extended scenes.
Okay, that's good though.
So that's good. So you can see scenes that are not. Oh, because TV, like they're on TV, Cartoon Network back then. They were just cut short.
Right, of course. Yeah.
And because they're PG, it was rated PG. There was a couple scenes that were removed because they're PG. It was for some kids.
Yeah.
Because there was a couple killing scenes I didn't like, and it makes sense. I wanted to see. I was like, interesting. They killed that severely. I know. It's not. It's supposed to be kids, but they have to make it dark. It's not. It's not Star Wars. You can make it dark.
So on Disney Plus, so they can show that stuff first.
Oh yeah.
On the network. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's some scenes that when you have to just watch it though, you'll see scenes that you see those heads actually beheaded.
Okay.
Multiple heads actually. If you watch one, you won't know until you actually watch it. It's complicated.
Okay.
And you will see if you pay attention carefully, you will see some Easter eggs.
Okay. I love those. I like the little hidden things.
Yeah, you watch the Clone Wars, you'll see some Easter eggs from the Rebels and the Bad Batch. Bad Batch is a recent new one recently.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like I said, you should consider watching those at your own thing. Like I said, it's a lot for you to watch.
Yeah.
And maybe future we can talk more about the Star Wars next vlog with you and see how you like it.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of these guys, want. I just talk about Mandalorian all the time, Star Wars all the time on my channel. So they're just curious, like they like those videos, and they're like, I have the figures, so I can give them a play-by-play book on those.
My buddy's really into it. He'd do a podcast with you. I'm sure my husband would want to watch it though, because he's seen all the Star Wars movies and he's into it for sure.
Well, if he wants, he can ask. I'll talk if he wants. I can throw podcast. So I can talk about Star Wars for hours.
Yeah.
And I know every detail.
Okay.
Even the video games gives you a little insight of certain characters, and the comic books too.
Yeah.
I looked on. I have a website that actually searching all the comics on the website. So.
Oh, interesting.
A lot of comics, and I tell some people that will look at those comics because it'll tell you a little background on certain characters. Like I know this one person lost a leg. I know how they lost a leg.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't know how I already knew beforehand. The game came out. Looks like I'm that good.
Yeah.
Research anything.
I do too, and I'm really, really into something. I get it. It's fun. It's exciting because then you learn new things about what you already like.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what you do. It's a little homework. It's fine. And I'm like, I do homework almost, not literally, but it's homework for me because I have the. Like, let's be honest, we both don't like plots that we don't know about, or plots that are not there, and it's there, we just don't know much about.
Yeah.
Let's say, do you ever think of like any TV shows or movies? What kind of plot you like? Do you ever want to figure out what kind of plot's missing on certain things?
A lot of times when I watch movies, I can figure out the plot pretty quick. You know, so I'll be like, oh, I called that or whatever. So those are kind of cool, I guess. But I like the ones that have the endings and you're like, what? Like the Saw movies and stuff. You're like, what? How did I do that? And people are like, you're probably sick. I'm like, no, I just really like to figure out how people do stuff, especially when it's like horror and gore and stuff. Like, how did he figure out how to set a timer for this to go under the capsule or whatever? Because one of them, they have two of the agents or someone gets stuck in pods and they get put in the ground. Or how did you time this out? Or plot twist, you know? Versus it's casual and you're like, okay, I've heard of that. I get it.
You know, there's a couple plot. There's some I do respect. There's some I didn't respect. Like the good guy we know was actually the bad guy the entire time.
Oh yeah,
like
nuts.
I got you know Agent of Shield, right? Okay, it's a Marvel thing, I guess. So Agent of Shield, semi-spoiler. One of this agent was a good guy the entire time, and his mentor was a bad guy. He kept being his good personality, and he shot two agents. Like, I did not see that coming. He was a bad guy the entire time. He just had to be kept the look of being a good guy. I was like, dang it. I didn't see that coming. That's interesting. You think you know someone, but he lied. He doesn't lie to you just to make you break your hopes and then see the true face.
That's how I feel when I first watched Pokemon. I thought Team Rocket were the good people. I just started watching it. I was in like first grade. Okay, this is like
don't worry, I'm not judging.
1999.
No one's gonna judge. No one's judge. They'll play.
And at first I'm like, oh, these guys are nice and they're good. And then they end up being bad. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I get it. I kind of, you know.
Yeah, I know. Team Rocket. they're the bad guys. But those three are not like really good of their job. But actually, they actually got better in their job. They actually did better, believe it or not. They got promoted.
Okay.
Yeah, I see Team Rocket all the time in the shows. Like, wow, they're getting a little better.
Mm-hmm.
And especially their organization still around. Other organizations from the other regions are either arrested or disbanded.
Perfect.
Because either they don't have the resources anymore, or the people that major leadership's gone, arrested, or I guess disappeared to another dimension.
Right.
So
Cartoons, they're so fun.
oh yeah, there was actually a death scene, not really a death scene, but there was a scene in Pokemon that a Pokemon bounty hunter was capturing legendaries, but the two legendary Pokemon launched a future. It's attack on future state. It launches attack in the future.
Mm-hmm.
It literally comes at the moment that she took off in the ship and she died in the ocean. Her leg, her ship blew up and the lake was like, okay, that's the only death scene. Actually, that's actually the only legit death scene. Like you don't see them blow up, but the actual ship blows up, and everyone in it. So it's still cartoons, you know, it's people think it's alive, but we know that I know for sure they're gone. Mm-hmm. They're gone because they're in the bottom of a lake.
Yep.
If it blows up, no one can survive that. Mm-hmm. Even the Pokemons are gone too.
Yeah, they're gone. They.
But yeah, everyone, thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna do a lot. I have a lot of editing to do, but this video will be out right away. Actually, this is actually gonna be an interesting video.
Yeah, it's all over the place, but that's how it stays interesting.
Oh yeah, it's an interesting video. All of it's interesting, especially on the topics.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the most interesting videos I ever had this year so far. But everyone, I want you all to appreciate coming by. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. I'll link her channel too if you wanna check her out. She'll do more videos at some point.
Yeah.
More. I might have to go to her. Do a channel for her. Go to her. Special guest, just to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you want, I can bring my camera, or just give you a flash or something.
Sure.
Transfer from that to there.
Okay.
That works for you.
Yeah.
So, alright, I'm gonna head out. We're gonna head out. Have a good day, everyone. See you later, Spartans.
Bye.
We're gonna end here.